Good morning. It's Saturday and I'm gonna have you spend the weekend with me.
Let's rock, let's rock.
Can you rock with me? Oh baby, not stopping me. Can you take it to the top of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh baby, all over me. Can you take control of me?
So a few things that we're gonna do this weekend. Getting ready now to go grocery shopping. My friends and I, there's a group of 4 of us, and we like to do little challenges together. We did our first little challenge from the end of June to the end of, from the middle of June until the middle of July. And so now we're gonna do another one. And so we're gonna do something similar to the 75 hard / 75 soft. We just kind of made it our own. So we have our group chat going. We're calling it our 75. So basically what it's going to consist of is at least 5 45-minute workouts a week. Water consumption, it's going to be drinking half of your body weight in ounces, which is usually the recommended. A lot of people go with a gallon of water a day, which is also fine, but for some people that's just not feasible, or it just doesn't align with their body. So one of the most healthy ways to define your water consumption for your body is to go based off of your weight. So you would take half of your body weight in ounces and drink that many ounces of water a day. So for example, if I weigh 150 pounds, then I would want to drink 75 pounds, not 75 pounds of water a day, 75 ounces of water a day. So there's that. We each are going to remove one unhealthy habit from our diet. So this is a food or a drink that we have a habit of eating or drinking. This does not include alcohol because we have alcohol in its own category. So it can't be alcohol that we remove. It has to be something that we eat or drink regularly that we know is something we need to have less of. So we're going to be removing one unhealthy thing. And then on our 2 rest days, so we give ourselves 2 rest days for the week, and on our 2 rest days we have to do some form of self-care. So we're generating a list of what self-care can look like. So that can be, you've got your basic forms of self-care, right? Massage, facial, get your nails done, things like that. But we can also do things on a budget. So I'll do another video sharing like different ways to do self-care on a budget or that don't cost any money at all. But I will share the list once I get that ready for us of self-care ideas that we can do. So we have to read 10 pages of a book every day, preferably a book that is motivating in some sort, very encouraging. It can be spiritual, it can be spiritually encouraging and aligning. It can be something motivating, or it can just be, a nonfiction book. There's nothing wrong with that. We're just challenging ourselves to get in 10 pages of reading a day that take us away from a little bit of screen time. So any time that we would probably be using that time for screen time, we're going to use it for reading a book. So 10 pages of a book every day. And let's see, what am I missing? We've got water. Obviously, food is going to be a big one. So eating 5 to 6, eating clean at least 6 days out of the 7 days of the week. In our group chat, we're going to share sweaty selfies, pictures of our Apple Watch after a workout, anything self-care that we did. For our rest days, we're going to check in. We have a whole spreadsheet. So I'll show you the spreadsheet as well. It's really cool. And then a weekly progress photo. So we'll each do a progress photo weekly that we'll post in our group chat. And then alcohol. So for alcohol, we can do 1 day a week of alcohol. Our limit is 2 drinks max. And the reason that we did it this way instead of no alcohol at all is just because a lot of us actually have parties and things and events that we're attending this month, or things that we've already RSVP'd for, where we know there's going to be alcohol, and we already know it's like, it's going to be a little bit challenging. Not to say it can't be done, but if we choose to be at these events and these parties, we can at least participate if we want to. We don't have to, but we have a 2 drink max. So that's only once a week. So if I go to an event on Saturday, I can only drink Saturday, 2 drink max, and then I'm done. We could also split that up if you want to have like a glass of wine or something one night and then another glass of wine a couple nights later or something like that, we can do that. So it's fun. It's fun to do these things with my friends, and we really support each other. It keeps us in touch with each other because our lives get so busy. We try to hang out and have girls' days and stuff like that as much as we can, but it's just not always feasible with families and kids and jobs and all the things. So today we are going to go grocery shopping. We're going to go to Sprouts. And then I have a yoga session at 1 p.m., a yoga class at 1 p.m. that I'm going to. And then I need to go to Target and get a few things. I need to get a few things from H-E-B. I don't know if I'm going to do that today or tomorrow. And then I'm babysitting this evening. So anyway, just spend the weekend with me. We'll see where it goes. I just washed my hair yesterday and I finally used the Fenty conditioner, the rich one. So if you saw my Fenty Hair Products video where I said I would have to come back and do other parts because I couldn't use all of the products in one video because there's like 3 different conditioners that came with it. So I used the next conditioner on my list, which is the rich one. So it's basically your basic everyday conditioner. The first one I used in that video was the Comeback Kid, which is more of like a kind of like a deep conditioner, but just something to bring curls back, to just really help enhance your hair after a time of possible damage. So I used the rich one yesterday, and it's just, I'm just loving the Fenty products. Honestly, they smell amazing. My hair smells fantastic, like super excited about it. So, okay. I still have a little bit, I still have maybe half a bottle of the protective type left, my styler. I'm just trying not to use it all because it's a little pricey, and so I'm just trying to like preserve it, but it's so good. I use it as soon as I get out of the wash, and then on my other days where I'm not, where I'm just refreshing my hair, I go back to my LUS Curls because I love this brand too, and it's an all-in-one styler, hydrator, that sort of thing. So I'll link this below in my description. I have it in my Amazon storefront, so definitely check that out. I have a lot of my favorite curly hair products and things that I get from Amazon, and this Amazon workout outfit is actually in there too. So if it's something that you like, for sure I have it in a few different colors, and I love these sets. And I'll give you a full body here. Let me see. So the only thing I'll say about this white one is that like you can see everything. So you can probably tell I'm wearing black panties underneath, but it is still super cute. I do have a little bit of a belly here. I'm a little bloated this morning, but trying not to worry about that. I'm actually wearing, it's like a shapewear thong, basically. So it's like a tummy control, or I can't remember. It's like a tummy control or something like that thong from Victoria's Secret that I'm wearing underneath to kind of like take away from my belly, but you can definitely see like the black underneath, and then from behind you can see like the thong lines and things like that. So thankfully in my yoga class it'll be dark. Hopefully that doesn't mean like neon lights are gonna shine on my ass, but we'll find out. I've never worn this one anywhere in public, so I haven't even worn it on like my hot girl walks or anything like that. So but today I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna put it on, we're gonna see how it goes, and we'll go from there. Okay.
You know this book is for the bag. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds are nothing when I'm shining with you. Just keep it white and black as if I'm your sister.
I was about to put on deodorant and I realized I should shave my armpits. They're not terrible. My hair doesn't really grow a lot, but for me, I'm like, don't like that. So BRB. A quick little shave. We're good. Sunscreen, my favorite one. This is the Black Girl sunscreen. It's the brand. And I love it. It doesn't really have that strong sunscreen smell. You can smell it very faintly. Like you can tell it's sunscreen, but it's very moisturizing. It's not like super thick, you know, like it's not like super thick like a lot of sunscreens are. And it goes on really smoothly. I love it. And then, so we can shimmer a little bit. Vaseline Cocoa Shimmer. A little bit on my top. That's okay. A little bit on my cheeks. Just because I like to be a golden glowing goddess, you know? It just makes me feel good. I want to walk into the store and I'm like, who's this little floozy walking in here? You know? And also, I get really cold in the store. I'm just like a very cold-natured person, so I like to, you know, feel a little bit cozy in the store. Get some lotion on my legs. This is running out pretty quickly. But another thing that I love all right, let's go. So I got so caught up getting ready that I was thinking it was time to go ahead and head out the door and realize I need something in my stomach before I take this class. Not to mention I needed to start my dishwasher and things, so I went ahead and made a protein shake so that I could have something in my stomach, something on the go, and then loaded the dishwasher, moved some clothes from the washer to the dryer, and then I was ready to go. Okay, so I actually decided to come to Target first because it's already 11:49, and I have my yoga class at 1. And so by the time I would have gotten to Sprouts, gotten in there and taken my time grocery shopping, I would have had to rush. It wasn't going to work out. So I was like, okay, I'll come to Target first because it's right next to the gym where my class is. And I don't need as many things in Target. I just, you know, need a few body care items, kitchen items. I don't really need a lot. Let's see. I think I need, I'm saying this so that I stay on track in Target because I don't want to spend more than what I need to spend. I'm really doing my best to create a safe space for money with me, as someone who is overcoming overspending, frivolous spending. So I want to get this over with. I don't like going into the store at all, much less on a Saturday morning when everybody is here. So it's funny because as much as I am a social person, and one of my best friends since college, we've been friends for 20 years, and she's always like, I don't see why you think that you're not a people person, or why you say that you're not a people person, because to me you're like the most people-y person. And I'm like, that's because I can be around people and I know how to like navigate, you know, conversations. And like if I'm leading a class, like teaching a workout class, or teaching my college students, or if I'm serving at a restaurant, I know how to be a people person. I'm just not, I don't like, how do I put it? Because I don't want to sound like super fake, because I'm not. I know how to turn it on, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, I know how to turn it on. I'm not going to make people feel bad. Like, I'm very big on being humanitarian, treating people like they matter, and like treating people like humans. That's just who I am as a person. And I love doing that. When I'm in these spaces where I'm in the store and I'm just trying to do something for myself, that's when I feel like claustrophobic. I just don't want everyone around me. And I think it's also an energy thing. I'm very, very sensitive to other people's energy. And so kind of want to stay in my bubble whenever I have the chance to. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's go inside.
This is what I say, throw it up, dubs on the Cadillac, white tees, Nikes, gangsters don't know how to act, and still make it, college park, cover home, homeless floating on chrome, choking on that homegrown, they got that southern cooking, they got the
There are people everywhere. It's so irritating. I forgot the water that I got to refill my Stanley with. It's in one of the bags in the trunk. So we'll grab that. That was exhausting. That was exhausting. People were everywhere. Oh my gosh. People just like, they don't have any consideration. Like, there's no spatial awareness. There's no like consideration of others in the aisle. Like, if you see that I just turned into the aisle and you're gonna like, oh, you guys, woosah, I need to go to yoga after this. We're doing good on time though. It's 12:40, so that's perfect. I grabbed, because I knew I needed to refill my Stanley, and there's water fountains in but they're those automatic ones, and the water's just not cold. I can't deal with that, especially going into a freaking 100-degree yoga class. So I don't know if y'all have ever tried the Liquid Death water. It's really good. And if you're one of those people who's like, all water tastes the same, it does not taste the same. Not all water tastes the same. But I love this one. It's very clean. It's very crisp, like super hydrating. Love it. So it's like $1.99 for the can, which isn't so bad considering where we are inflation wise, but it doesn't come in anything bigger. So unless you get like, you know, a 12 pack or something, but it does the job. So not as cold as I'd like it to be, but that's okay. Let's go to yoga. Okay, we're here. So this gym that I'm coming to for yoga, this is the gym where I'm actually going to be teaching classes. I start my first set of classes next week, Wednesday and Friday. I'll just be teaching circuit classes. I'll be teaching a 45-minute express circuit class and then a 60-minute class as well. So getting back into this, if you know me personally, you know me for a while, followed me for a while, then you're aware that the first like 15 years of my life was centered around fitness. My career was centered around fitness. So fitness instruction, personal training, fitness management, supervising, like the works. I've done it just about everything in this industry that you can think of. My master's degree, bachelor's and master's both, are actually in physical education kinesiology. So it's like, yeah, it's like my whole background. I'm gonna do a series on my healing journey and how it included me letting go of fitness as a career for a while, and kind of stopped working out and stopped doing anything for a while when it came to fitness. So I've been getting back into it, and this all just kind of fell into my lap. So I'm excited. I'm excited, but again, I won't give too much away because I'll do another series about that. But that's where I am now. So the nice thing about working at a gym is that you get, you know, full access to the gym. So I'm coming to this hot yoga class today, and I'll try to record a little bit while I'm in there. Let's go. That was real. That was just what I needed, especially after my trip to Target. I feel so good. I'm really proud of my body. Like I was saying, I used to teach fitness classes as a career, and yoga was one of the classes that I taught, and it took me a while before I got into teaching yoga, but eventually I started teaching it. I started taking it, falling in love with it, started teaching it. There's a whole story to that, to my original teacher training, and then having to drop out of that training suddenly, and then moving into taking another training that I stayed in and completed, going into teaching yoga, and then teaching yoga in a very conservative rural area, to not teaching it or doing it at all. So this was my first time back in a yoga class like that, like an in-person yoga class in, I don't even know how many years. It was just nice. It was so nice. And I talked with the instructor afterwards, and she was super nice. She knows that I just started teaching at this gym. So right now, like I said, I'm just going to be teaching some of the circuit classes and HIIT classes, make my way into more of the classes that I've taught before. Yoga, I'm just going to ease my way into it, just because it's one of those practices that I really want to make sure that I practice what I preach. And so if I'm leading a class, I want to make sure that I am able to move through it. But I was so, like, I'm very proud. I'm very proud of my body. And one of the things that the instructor said to me after class, because I told her, you know, I felt kind of out of sorts, but I was also proud of myself for like what my body remembered. I said, but also it's different. I'm in a different body. I gained 30-40 pounds when I moved to San Antonio. So it's just different doing yoga in this body, like seeing myself in the mirror and twisting and seeing my belly, and like, you know, just things that I'm not used to for me. And so to the instructor, she was like, your body is exactly where it's meant to be. And, you know, don't let that stop you from going back into teaching. You know, you don't need to worry so much about like, oh, I need to be perfect at it again before I teach it again. I've never been perfect at it. Nobody's perfect at, you know, anything. But anyway, it was just very encouraging to hear those words. And I really appreciated that from her, because it just made me feel like, you know what, like I can teach yoga. I know how to teach it. I've taught it before, and I will ease my body back into it along with teaching it again. So anyway, it is 2:15. I have to be at my friend's house at 5 o'clock to babysit, and I still need to go get groceries, but I need to charge my phone. I need to shower. I can't go to the store like this. Not because I care what others think, but for me, I need a shower. I can't sit in my sweat for this long. So my phone got too hot, so it cut me off, but I went to Starbucks and I got me my Starbucks drink. Is a venti iced vanilla latte with soy milk. Anywhere else I go, I don't get soy milk. I only do soy milk at Starbucks, only because I don't like their oat milk or their almond milk. I don't know what kind they use, but I don't like it. So anyway, Starbucks is the habit that I'm gonna drop. So this is my last one for 75 days. So for this challenge, Starbucks is my unhealthy habit to drop. It's also gonna help me save money because I spend a ridiculous amount of money on Starbucks that I do not need to be spending, and it's totally not worth it, honestly. But I'm home, and you ever just you park and you're like, I just don't want to do this, and now I have to get out of my car and get all my things out of my car. It's a lot. Okay, here goes. That annoying ass sound in the park. There's always a sound in this apartment complex. If it's not the freaking fire system going off, alarm system going off, it's something. Something is always going off. And it's for somebody who really, really loves quiet, it's really irritating. I'm gonna have to make 2 trips. My dear little baby. This is my little baby Lonzo. I don't know if you guys have officially met. He's a wire-haired fox terrier / probably Chihuahua, we're not sure. His name is Lonzo, after Lonzo Ball, my son. Noah named him whenever Lonzo Ball was drafted to the Lakers. That's when we found him. We found him probably the same week or a week after Lonzo Ball was drafted to the Lakers. So Noah wanted to name him Lonzo. So he's 7. We've had him for 6 years. And he's my little baby. So I need to go get the Target stuff out of my trunk. My phone's about to die, so I need to let it charge, shower, and hopefully have time to go to the store. It's not looking like it's cutting it really close to go to the store. But so I will check back in later. Okay, my phone charged a little bit. I really need to get my camera up and running. I have a camera for vlogging. It is a Sony ZV-1. I just, during one of my many moves, I lost the battery pack that comes with it, so it's not charged at all. So it's completely dead, and I just need to order the battery pack off of Amazon. So I'm gonna do that today because vlogging on my phone just, it's doable. It's just that it's not the quality that I would like for it to be. And I need to be recording with my mic. That's something else I keep forgetting. All day today, I've been vlogging without my microphone. So I have a little wireless microphone that can clip to me. And so I'm sorry if the audio is just a little We're gonna get better at this, okay? I decided to go to H-E-B instead of Sprouts because it's more cost friendly. And I always forget that the H-E-B next to me has a really nice health food section, very similar to something that Sprouts has and Whole Foods has. So, and it's a lot closer than the Sprouts, and I'm on a time crunch, so let's go. exactly the type of plant I am looking for. Okay, I kind of had to rush that experience, which I did not like, but I got some good things, some good essentials. It wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be, but it was still pretty pricey. It came out to $195, I think. That's including the coupons I clipped, because please believe when I'm at HEB, I will pull those coupons, no doubt. So I got a good amount of things, but I'm not like satisfied because I just feel like, I think this lady can't find her car. She keeps like circling my car, and then she just looks very confused. Poor thing. I always lose my car, but she looks like legitimately confused. She's older. Hopefully she figures it out. But yeah, so I don't feel like I had the adequate brain space because I was watching the clock so much. So I wasn't able to like put meals together in my head. I was just kind of grabbing, okay, meat, stuff like that, and like things that I need to go with certain things I didn't grab because my brain just wasn't there. And then by the time that I thought about it, I was on the other side of the store and I was like, I gotta go. So I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. Maybe I'll go to Sprouts tomorrow as well, but I'm already like, you know, with spending. So I'll just get the things that I need. So anyway, I gotta hurry. I gotta get home. I gotta get all this shit upstairs. I have elevators in my apartment complex, thank goodness. But I need to get all of this inside. A lot of it's refrigerated and I don't know how I'm gonna have time to do all of this. So I need to call my friend and let her know I'm running a little behind. Y'all, this lady's still looking. Now she's going in a completely different direction. Oh my gosh, I feel bad for her. I hope she figures it out. We're going on our hot girl walk, my friends and I. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. So we're doing this to kick off our challenge. We like to take walks whenever we can all get together. I did babysit last night. I got there just in time. It really wasn't. She had initially asked me to be there by 5, but I think I got there around 5:30ish, which was fine. They weren't even ready yet. So she was like, it's all good. So it all worked out. So yeah, I'm gonna go on this walk. It's raining, or it was raining, woke up to rain, but it seems like it stopped. And it's supposed to just be cloudy all day, but I'm still putting on sunscreen because sunscreen is super important. I don't care what the weather looks like. You're going to be out and about and not covered up. You need sunscreen. I don't care what color you are. I don't care how light you are, how dark you are. Sunscreen is so, so, so important and a huge part of the anti-aging process when it comes to your face and body. So always have sunscreen on. Got my hat, Melanin Glow Lotion, because it's shimmery and it also smells really good. You know I love a golden glow.
Let's go. Smile.
With your friend, you ain't even have me like you know that. Got me a bag for the brick, you know that. Control don't slow the pace if I throw back all this ass for real.
Okay, we had just finished our walk and it started pouring. We were all standing by our cars just talking, you know, and then the rain started pouring. So time to go. Gonna go home, shower. I'm picking up Noah. We've got a lunch or a brunch date today. Obviously Noah's my son, for those of you who don't know. He's 18. He just graduated high school. So I love whenever he wants to do things with me. It gets me very excited. So I'm gonna go do that. And then really just kind of chill the rest of the day. I'll do my Target, what I got from Target yesterday. I'll share those things with you. I'll do a grocery video like separately for what I got for the challenge. Just because that's just going to take up too much time and I still need to get a little bit more groceries. But yesterday I had to run in and put everything away so fast that all of my Target stuff is still in bags. So, and my grocery stuff is like in bags in the refrigerator because I just had to throw things in and go. So I'll share the Target stuff with you, and I'm just gonna kind of start getting a hold on what I want my days to look like in this challenge. Just kind of make a new, or just revamp my routine to include my self-care, to include my workouts. Start teaching my classes at the gym this week on Wednesdays and Fridays, so to include that in my schedule, and just other things that I have going on. So I want to make a routine around that, and yeah, do some editing, and that'll be my day. So for now, let's go home. Okay, I just woke up from a nap. I slept all afternoon. I came home, got ready. Noah and I went to brunch, and both of us, like, we were like, something was in that food because we were so tired. We left, we went to the store afterwards, and we were both like, I was just like, I'm exhausted. I didn't even want to go to the store. We went to Sprouts. But honestly, I didn't get a bunch of things just because I got a pretty good amount of stuff at HEB yesterday. And again, like, I just don't want to overspend, and Sprouts is pricey. So I was like, I don't know that I even really need anything from here so much as maybe there's just some things that I wanted. So yeah, we got just like very few items, got him some stuff that he wanted, and we left, and like both of us were like, we're taking naps. Good night. So yeah, I came home and watched a little bit of Married at First Sight, and then came and just knocked out. That was it. Okay, so my Target haul from yesterday that I didn't get to show you. Nothing exciting here. Some Scrub Mommies for dishes, obviously. Dog treats for Lonzo. Better just in case. I didn't necessarily need more right now. I still have half a bag left, but I was like, I'm just gonna get it just so I have it. One of those things that'll creep up on me. Some dish soap. I haven't tried this brand yet, but it was only like $2.98 or something like that compared to what I usually get. What's that brand called? Is it Method? No, Myers. And that was damn near $5. And I was like, So I got this Dove body scrub. So I'm gonna try it. I've heard really good things about it. It's supposed to be a really good exfoliator, or exfoliant. So got that. And then I've been really wanting to try Naturium's Glow Getter. So I have been hearing such amazing things about Naturium, and I don't know if I'm even saying that right. But yeah, I just kept hearing, like, all the girlies were like, you have to get this brand. So I had gotten a different body wash This brand from Naturium about maybe 2 years ago, 2 summers ago. I had gotten, I don't remember which body wash it was, but it was from Naturium and it was called something else. But anyway, it was supposed to be like super moisturizing and that sort of thing. And so I was super excited about it, and I got it, and it just smelled awful. Like, for me, I couldn't stand the smell. It wasn't even like, it didn't smell sweet. It didn't really have like a distinct like scent as far as, it wasn't like Himalayan salt and rose or lemon and mint. Like, it just stunk. Like, I don't even know what it was, but anyway, I just didn't like it. So I'm really hoping that I like this one. I saw another YouTube influencer, another YouTuber who I follow, who I really like, talk about this one, the Glow Getter, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give them one more chance. One more chance, we'll see. Toothpaste, and then I said I wanted a candle, and as soon as I turned the candle corner, I saw this one, this Gemini Dynamic Twins Ruling Planet Mercury. It's got jasmine and mangosteen, but I love jasmine. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. I'm just catching a glimpse of myself on camera. Wow, it's been a day. But anyway, it smells really good. So this will be my next candle to light once this one runs out. This is my aloe and bergamot. I got this one from Target too, and it smells really good too, but it's coming up on its last leg. So that's everything I got from Target. Anyway, that has been my weekend. Very clearly, I am tired. I need some self-care. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wrap this up, and I will see you in the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment if you like this content. If there's any other type of content you want to see, please let me know by liking, subscribing, sharing. This lets the algorithm know that you like videos like these, so I really appreciate it. Love having you here, sending love out to everybody. I know we all need it right now, and so I hope you have an amazing week.